Thank you. You who should like to plod amid things in the land of joyousness and fancy, stay near. You may be surprised at what there is to find. A king and queen and a great tall merry fellow that roams the greenwood and joins in homely sports, with a whole host of knights, priests, nobles, beggars, yeomen, ladies, lasses, and whatnot, all living the merriest of lives and bound by nothing but a few old ballads.
Thou shalt know of mine. Jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady doth, and tell me how thy lady doth, and thou shalt know of mine. Jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady doth, and tell me how thy lady doth, and thou shalt know of mine.
In merry England in the time of old, there lived within the green glades of Sherwood Forest, near Nottingham town, a famous outlaw whose name was Robin Hood. Right merrily, he and his men would gallop through the forests, passing the time in merry games of archery or cudgel play. Now I lift the curtain that hangs between here and no man's land. Will you come with me? Give me your hand.
Stand back and let the better man pass through.
Then thee shall attire thee, for the better man I wot am I.
That we shall see.
I shall tan thy hide till it be as many colors as a beggar's cloak.
Thou pratest like an ass.
And thou pratest like a coward.
Thou art a worthy opponent indeed. I am Robin Hood. What might I call thee? Care to join my merry band of men?
I am John Little, and if I've beaten you so easily, what tells me your band is worthy?
Oh, merry men!
Aha!
It seems that you have beat me. I suppose that I shall join you and your merry men.
Hooray!
Later that night, the merry men gathered round a bright blazing fire for supper, getting mighty full. The celebration was light and lively with cheer as Robin rose before his men.
It is now time to I ween to christen our bonny babe, is it not, merry boys?
Aye, aye!
Now who bringest this babe?
That I do.
And what name callest thou him?
Little John call I him.
Now, little John, thou hast not lived heretofore for but only a short while. Got thee along through the world? Henceforth thou wilt live indeed. When thou livest not, thou called him little. But now that thou dost live indeed, thou shalt be called Little John. So I christen thee.
Hooray!
Hurrah! To Little John, the newest member of our band. 3 suits of Lincoln green thou shalt have each year, besides 40 marks in fee, and share with us whatsoever good shall befall us.
And thus the band of merry men began a long yet merry journey with Robin's new right-hand man, Little John, by his side. The next morning, after the jolly revel lulled about in smiling dreams, Robin and Little John awoke and decided upon a morning walk beyond the green path. They stumbled upon a friar drinking merrily under a tree.
Who art thou, good sir? Wherefore cometh thou, and whither art thou going?
I am Robin Hood, and I come from Sherwood Forest.
I have heard oft thy name, both sung and spoken of, but I never thought to meet thee.
What be thy name, good brother?
My name is Tuck, and I am the Friar of Fountaindale. Would thou and thou friend like a pot of ale?
You'd be much obliged.
After a few minutes of merry drinking, Friar Tuck began to speak his mind.
Thou dost lead a merry life, good sir, but dost thou not think it would be for the welfare of your souls to have a good chaplain such as I to oversee holy matters?
Thou can join if thou wishes.
Aye, come along, good mate. A new kind of brethren you'll find in the greenwood.
And so it was that the band of merry men grew, gaining the likes of all walks of life, the curious of which is soon to come. I take you now to Nottingham town, for a new day approaches. Here comes a sour, glum fellow, the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Tithes, taxes, the time has come to pay taxes.
Not a very merry time of year, is it?
My lands are in pawn for I debt that owe. Methinks I shan't be paying. In 3 days hence the money must be paid, or mine estate and all mine cattle will be lost.
Poor peasant, thine is a hard lot. You must have some money.
Barely 2 farthings left for my father. Without it, I'll starve.
Thank you. Very good, madam. I'll be back for more tomorrow.
There are 12 months in all the years, I hear many men say. But the merriest month in all the years, the merry old month of May. Now Robin Hood was to Nottingham gone with a Lincoln down in a day. And there he met a pretty young woman who was walking along the way.
Look now, the fair maid Marian has left her wealthy estate. She comes with her nurse.
You shouldn't be out here, my lady. I worry about thy safety. There may be ruffians and troublemakers around.
Oh, I wouldst be anxious, good nurse. Wouldn't that be grand? Much more lifelike than inside stuffy walls.
Thine needs to be careful. Word has it that Robin Hood is abound.
Truly, good sir? Stealing from the rich to give to the poor? Oh my ears doth echo with his story.
'Tis true, but he's merely a thief, a vagabond, a rat, a criminal. Catch him I will, when I do.
Well, well, adventure beckons.
Food for the poor.
Here you are, good sir.
Taxes, peasant.
'Tis I, Robin Hood. Hand over thy fat purse.
How now, fine fruit?
Cometh thou straight forth, for I am a raging lion that wants food.
What lion is this?
'Tis John Little.
He means Little John, my right good man.
At most, I am but a yearling lamb, but when one dare impose his will upon mine, good fellow yeoman, demanding and thieving, the lion doth roar.
Good sheriff, 'tis been too long since our last exchange. We must make amends.
You will pay for this. Thou art trespassing against the crown. His Royal Highness King Henry and Queen Eleanor. I will be right sorry and feel the full force of the law. Aha!
Art thou intact and whole, sweet lady?
I shall only be whole once I am near to thy good Robin. Canst I stay with thou and join thy band?
Hark ye, lady fair. I say, wilt thou, couldst thou, really?
But she's a
Not
woman.
allowed. One must know how to shoot to be yeoman.
Marian grabs Robin's bow and quiver and delivers a perfect shot. All the men are amazed.
3 suits of Lincoln green thou shalt have each year, besides 40 marks in fee, and share with us whatsoever good shall befall us.
And so it was, a woman yeoman, ladies and gentlemen. From that day forth, Marian's skill in archery became known to the town over. The story of her departure into the greenwood with Robin would be told for centuries to come. Meanwhile, the bitter sheriff took up an ill mission, foiled again by Robin Hood and his merry band. He paced straight away to the castle. The sheriff was eager to tell news of law to King Henry and Queen Eleanor, holding true to his wicked word.
A boon, a boon.
Now what wouldst thou have? Let us hear what may be thy desire.
O good lord and lady sovereign, in Sherwood Forest, our own good shire of Nottingham, lives there a bold outlaw named Robin Hood.
The sheriff proceeded to tell them all about Robin Hood's doings against the crown.
In good sooth, his doings have reached even our royal ears. We must come up with a plan to catch thy nuisance.
The 3 spoke for some time, drawing up high schemes of lavish proportions. King Henry snares the lead.
They say he favors a bow.
That's it, a shooting match.
Splendid idea. I will arrange with thy queen. Then you must return and spread word about thy town. Guards!
As the guards gathered round, the king delivers the plan of the shooting match. The sheriff takes this news outside of the castle walls.
As most of thou know, there is a range shooting match. Into the winner goes a lovely golden arrow.
Dost thou hear?
When Robin first heard news of this, he hastened back to Sherwood Forest to sharpen his quills and gather his wits. And 2 days hence, a fair sight was Nottingham town on the day of the shooting match. All along the green meadow, beneath the town wall, stretched a row of benches, one above the other. On the highest bench sat King Henry and Queen Eleanor, quite anxious to see if Robin would show. Robin's men, with Little John and Friar Tuck, stood within the crowd. Maid Marian waves to the crowd as the shortest among the 10 archers. Who will win the match?
Dost thou see Robin amongst these 10?
Nay, that I do not, although 6 of them I know right well. Of those Yorkshire yeomen, one is too short and the other too tall for that bold knave.
Then your knave is a coward as well as a rogue. Good man.
Thou hast not the right skill for this match, so thou art but an infant.
I think it's not.
Let the shooting match begin.
Will Stutely will shoot first, followed by Robin Hood, who has just arrived. Robin, thou shootest next.
Robin drew the good yew bow quickly and loosed a shaft. So short was the time that no man could draw a breath betwixt the drawing and the shooting. Yet his arrow lodged right in the middle.
Thou hast called me a baby.
Thou shootest straight. My sincerest grace and apologies.
The winner is Robin Hood.
The king was so impressed with Robin's bravery and skill, he gave Robin leave to come and go, but bade him not stay longer than 3 days in Nottinghamshire. After the match, there was a merry celebration, and the whole town rejoiced with a sweet heart and a light heel.